Welcome back. I hope you tried to practice the first part of the general report that we looked at last time. So today we're going to continue and wind up our report. So in the last lesson we looked at how to write the title, how to write our introduction, and what to include in our body. And we ended by saying that the last paragraph in our body should contain the challenges that we have had on the issue that is being written about. So after you have written your challenges, the next thing to look at now is the conclusion. How are we going to conclude our report? So our conclusion usually begins with the subtitle conclusion, and then you also underline it. Like we had subtitles in the first parts, we continue with the subtitles. So we write our conclusion and try to be as simple as possible, and whatever we write should still be in paragraph form. So you can write a simple conclusion and say, generally this term has been a good one. The students have tried to behave well and they have on the whole been healthy. So a simple conclusion to mark the ending of your report. When you have finished to write your conclusion, then you write the recommendations. Please note, the recommendations come after the conclusion. So you write the subtitle, recommendations, and you underline it. There's a picture there just to draw your attention. Maybe this picture could apply, like if you're the entertainment prefect. What recommendations would you want to give your head teacher or the teacher in charge of entertainment? So you can say maybe a movie every week, video games if it's a boys' school. Usually girls are not so interested in video games. So you could have those as your recommendations, and you decide to write them in paragraph form. So that picture is just to draw your attention. So after you have written the word recommendations and underlined it, then you can state your recommendations in paragraph form. And good if some of your recommendations are tagged to what you have written as your challenges. When we are done with the recommendations, then now we sign off our report. On the left hand side, that is just a sample of what the signing off should look like. The right hand side gives us the detail that we should have in our signing off. So the signing off is done on the left hand side. Unlike the letters, which are central to right hand side, in a report we sign off on the left hand side. And to begin our signing off, we start by writing compiled by, and then you can have a comma, then you sign. Okay, you put your signature under compiled by. Reminder again, there are no skipped lines in the report, so don't be tempted to skip any lines anywhere. So after you have signed, then you write your full name like you see in the example. After you have written your full name, you write your title. Remember, your title is guided by the question. So you write your title or the post of responsibility that you hold. and then after that you write the date. Reports are supposed to be formal. The date is written in full, like you see there, Monday 24th June 2010. Okay, so signing off is easy once you know what comes after what. Endeavor to make sure that you sign off correctly because it earns you marks in the format. Well, now we have completed our general report. We have gone through the format and the content of what should be in our report. So after you have written it out, like I said before, ensure that you proofread it to correct any spelling errors, any grammatical errors, and if there are any sentences that you would like to change, it would be good to change them. Remember, you're earning marks for this report, so you must try your best to earn the most marks that you can for the report. So now that we have gone through the report, it is now time to practice. So we have this question that you're going to practice with. As a sports prefect in your school, you're required to hand over the office to the incoming prefect by the head teacher. Write a report on the state of the sports department, including the sports facilities available, equipment, game store, and the games timetable. So feel free, go ahead to plan your report and then write it out, proofread it, and you will be good to go. Enjoy the practice.